Coming up, the Dolphins take on the Jets. It's a series tied at 55 wins apiece. But Miami has won 8 of the last 10 meetings. AFC East football heads your way. Next.
Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take. Over. They're led onto the field by their big mobile quarterback. He can throw it, he can run it, Colin Kaepernick. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. To throw, Kaepernick. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Deep. He probably feels like he cannot get a break. He was sacked 7 times last week. And here we go again in the first quarter.
And we always talk about the internal clock of a quarterback in the pocket and how he has to have a real keen sense of it in order to get rid of the football. After being sacked 7 times last week, that clock has been...
He's got a man complete. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. It's a big play there for the Jets on 3rd down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Kaepernick. Pressure comes, and down he goes. He'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
I think we should put a stopwatch on that. When you talk about having all day to throw the football, able to scan the field, find someone open after a long time, big-time credit to the offensive line for protection. That's what we used to call throwing out of the rocking chair.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Oh, there's going to be a little bit of regret there because they certainly had the chance to get off the field here, just giving up a field goal attempt. But they couldn't get that stop on third down. Now they have to hunker down because guess what? That drive continues.
Into the red zone now. Kaepernick. Crowder's got it over the middle. And hang on here. Freeman shaken up. Remaining on the ground after that last play.
Second down at 4.
Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Working from the gun. It's Kaepernick. And he's got it. And he's brought down.
Okay, I'm not so great at math. I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Mercedes Lewis, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Folk connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. That time, a 9-play drive, and it ends with a Jet touchdown. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
Fielded right around the 8. And he won't quite make it to the 25. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. On the right side, open is Gesicki. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down.
So on 4th down, the Dolphins' new punter for 2021, Michael Pilardi, on to punt.
As he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Crowder now to return. A well-hit ball there. 50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Kaepernick now on 1st down. Caught, right side, it's Lewis. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
They go to Freeman again on 2nd down.
And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Here's Kaepernick to throw.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Now the Jets send on Braden Mann to punt.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And he'll back up a few steps as he'll make the fair catch at about the 8-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Dolphins drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. The numbers for him from a week ago: 17 carries, 66 yards, and a touchdown.
And when he went over 1,000 yards last week, you know what it did for their offense? It gave them a true identity because everyone's going to talk about this. The offensive line's going to take pride in it. Of course, the guy carrying the football will. But how about the coaching staff? When they go in and talk contracts, when they talk to reporters, hey, we had a 1,000-yard rusher this year. That means something in today's NFL.
Fitzpatrick from the gun on 3rd down. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Fitzpatrick. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
The Fitzpatrick's throw here taken in by Gesicki. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st down, Taylor, and not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Now Fitzpatrick. That's out to the flat for Ingram. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Ingram. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 4th and inches in plus territory. That seemed like a prime spot to go for.
It certainly did, and there's so many things that go into it. Are you too far away for a field goal, but not far away to punt it? Do you just feel like your offense is better? I just think in today's NFL, offense feels like it has to take care of the football, has to keep the ball, because scoring is up. You better maximize every possession. You trust your offense more than you trust your defense in today's league.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
That's the type of run that Jonathan Taylor gives you so often, and you just can't take it for granted. He finds a way to get those extra yards. The 3rd running back taken in the 2020 draft, but he had the best numbers by far of any of them. 1,169 yards, 3rd most in the NFL, and by the last quarter of the season, he ranked among the best runners in the league.
Now Taylor. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. On the handoff, this is Taylor. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. They'll sneak it with Fitzpatrick, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Ryan Fitzpatrick, as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Keelan Cole now to return. And he returns this to the 22. Get ready, get ready. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. A final shot before half for Kaepernick. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. So this one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Takes it at the 7. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
73 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Taylor. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
On 2nd and 12, Fitzpatrick. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down. Fitzpatrick now. toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. They'll run on first down. Taylor. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now hang on a moment here. Marshall's in some pain. Still down. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Now Fitzpatrick. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Taylor. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. This Jet defense so far standing tall. They need another stop now, 3rd and goal. Here's Taylor again. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Sanders now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And got his man complete. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Davis. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Here's Kaepernick. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Christian Wilkins. Never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. It's Davis. Touchdown. Corey Davis. Now Folk for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all up at 14. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And good coverage there on special teams as they're getting down shy of the 20. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. After some early struggles running the ball, they've really picked it up. Early it just seemed like there were no holes there. Now all of a sudden the holes seem to be there. I don't know if that's just my imagination.
And give them credit that they kept their confidence, because sometimes when you get stuffed big in the running game early, especially for an entire half, it really makes you retreat a little bit, but not this group. They always have the confidence that they just get their assignments down, they get in sync with their runners, and off they went.
first down. It's Taylor, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 41-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll run on first down. Taylor. And he's taken down inside the 30.
102 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Fitzpatrick throwing complete.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and that'll make it 3rd down.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Back to Taylor on first down.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Taylor.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
They'll look to run with Taylor.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Dolphins answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So that drive, 12 plays in length.
And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Cole now on the return.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Now a throw here to his running back. That'll go for a gain of 7. be second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Kaepernick going to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Devontae Freeman is shifting. This doesn't pay off here in short yardage, and the Dolphins get the football in great field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. On play action, Fitzpatrick. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And the Jets are right back in this football game. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Kaepernick to throw. We'll drop this one down to Freeman. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Now he dumps this off over the middle. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Kaepernick. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Back to throw, Kaepernick. Man open, here is Crowder. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now. So you're not protecting a lead. So you're not playing that way. You got to go get the lead again. So maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play.
Pass complete to Taylor. And that not what they wanted. They lose yards on 1st down. Now Fitzpatrick. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Here's Fitzpatrick. Open man is Waddle, complete.
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Fitzpatrick. He's going up top for Taylor.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And we have free football. Overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Dolphins offense returning to the field.
They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Now the first throw in overtime for Fitzpatrick. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
3rd and 8 situation. A tough spot here in overtime on the opening drive. To throw, Fitzpatrick.
That's going to be caught by Waddle.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From the red zone now, Fitzpatrick. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on 2nd. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
On the handoff, Taylor.
They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Fitzpatrick to throw.
A bullet throw, but incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins have taken the lead. They're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT, and now up to their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up, because obviously this game is not over, right? They go down and kick a field goal, then we head to sudden death. But if the defense can hold, take the ball away, turn it over on downs, this game's over.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. The field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal. At least not to start this drive. They're not thinking field goal.
Not at all, because your point is well taken. Yeah, kick the field goal, you push it to sudden death, but you're also kicking off and giving the other team the ball with a chance to kick a field goal and beat you. Get the touchdown, finish the game off. That has to be the mindset.
Balled it to 26, 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. And that's complete to Davis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And not a whole lot there, maybe 3 yards on first down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. Here's Kaepernick to throw. Gets it off to Freeman. Oh, what a nice tackle there. That will hardly move the needle at all offensively. A very short gain. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It'll be their 2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. They're going for it. It's Kaepernick. He'll take a shot for Davis to the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter